It is. It is Friday. It is rather late in the day, so thank you for being here, giving us your time. And I'd love to hear a few hellos. Hi. Hear a few hellos. Remember, we prefer to talk more rather than type. Go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Very nice. Good to hear you. And I'm glad that you're here again today. Hi. Okay. Yeah, Shreya, go ahead. Speak. Just unmute and speak. Okay. Okay. One or two more hellos. Vangam, thank you. You took the lead. Come on, guys. Deep, you can say hello, no? Unmute and say hello.
Good evening, sir.
Divya is here. Divya from my alma mater, right? No? Yes?
No, sir.
No? Okay. All right, but good to hear your voice. Who else? Network issue, Deep. Okay. Okay, Deep. Okay, actually, uh, how many people do we have right now? Okay, 40 odd. All right, now I'm assuming, folks, that at least one person per team is here. How many, Divya, how many people per team maximum? Every team has how many people?
So 4 to 5 members are there per
4 to
team.
5. Minimum
Yeah,
is what number? 3? Is 3 the minimum? Or 2? What?
2 is the minimum, but yeah, we prefer that less. Three
I
to
see.
five is
Okay,
yeah.
so I'm assuming at least one member per team is here today and willing to talk. But before we get into today's session, okay, no problem. Puneet, you go ahead, re-log in. Now, folks, just confirm you can see the screen. Yes,
Yes, sir.
Shreya, screen is fully
Yeah,
visible.
it is.
Okay, so like I said, we will jump in. So the purpose of today's session is to do two things, three things actually. One is to do a quick recap of what we discussed the other day, and I will not do the recap. You will help me do the recap. Two, we have some elevator pitches. Hopefully you prepared. We will hear from, I don't know if we have time for all, but we'll hear some elevator pitches from some of the teams. And third, I want to set the ground for our next session, which will be next week, so that we are adequately prepared going into it. Okay, so three broad objectives today. We will begin first with a recap, and as always, I brought my friends along. They will help me do it. Actually, you will help me do it along with the minions. Okay, Shreya sent a link. Now, if you haven't already, please enter your details. Even though you may have entered it before on the platform, please enter it in this Google document. All right, ready to recap? Let me hear some yeses. Yes. Shall we do a recap? Come on, guys. A few yeses.
Okay.
Praneet? Okay, yes. Okay, Divya says yes. All right, let's jump in. Now, we discussed, thank you. We discussed this the other day. By the way, screen is fully visible, right? Nothing blocking the screen.
No, sir, it's visible.
Okay. Okay, yeah, because my own icons are blocking. Okay, now somebody tell me, we discussed this last time. Aditya, go ahead. What does this mean? Oh, Aditya has lowered the hand. Okay, anybody? It's not a quiz, there's no marks. We talked about getting out of the building. Okay, Sai says getting out of your comfort zone. Okay, and why? Okay, Divya says talk to real customers outside. Okay, what? How How will it help us? How will getting out of the building help us? How does it help our startup or venture or idea? Yeah, so we can interact, Sai says, so that we can interact with people, and our understanding is based on, thank you, Akshit. Okay. It'll help us get the ground reality on what the real problem is. Remember, we said fall in love with the problem first. Now, we can fall in love with the problem sitting at home or in the dorm or looking into our screens, or we can fall in love with the problem by going out and really engaging with what the problem is and who does it impact and what kind of trouble does it cause to people. So getting out of the building will make it real. It will make sure we're not living in our head all the time or in our screens. Okay, pretty good. What did this mean? We discussed this last time. I'd love to hear some voices, guys. It's okay, speak up, no? Unmute and speak up. I know you guys love to type text, but it'll be great to hear some voices. Do not boil the ocean. Why? Wow, what does that mean? Okay. Oh, Shreya, just check if everybody is able to unmute. Okay, let's do a little test. Can somebody just, as a test, unmute and try to speak? Just say hello. I want to make sure your unmutes are enabled for all. Anyone participant, just unmute and say hi. Anyone? Say hello. No, you're not able to? I don't hear a voice.
Hello, sir.
Ah, Sai.
Evening, sir.
Okay, it is working. Very good. Thank you, Sai, right? That was Sai. Sai Shruti.
Yes, sir.
Yes? Yes. Okay. So good. So your mics are working. So tell me again, what does not boiling the ocean mean? Come on, speak up, guys. All right, I'll tell you one of the things, one of the reasons we are also doing elevator pitches today, and we'll do many more pitches in the program. Folks, one of the skills we are trying to build in this program with you is to help you convey your ideas clearly in public. I don't know if it's public speaking per se, but definitely being able to articulate what your thoughts are. So this is a very safe zone for you to speak, give your thoughts. It's okay. There's no right or wrong here. So I would encourage you to unmute and speak. This is all warming up to the final pitches. All right. Let's hear. What does this mean? Do not boil the ocean. Oh, I see. Praneeth, you're not able to unmute? Just say yes or type yes or no. Are you able to unmute, Praneeth? Yes, unable to unmute and speak, but we can't hear you. Okay, Divya, can you try speaking again, please? I want to make sure the system's okay.
Yes, sir.
There you are, loud and clear. Okay, Aniket, try logging out and logging back in because I just heard two voices. They're okay. Unmuting is enabled. Try logging out and logging back in. It might help you. But it seems to be working for others. Okay, back to our minion friend. What is he trying to tell us? Don't do what?
It's like something, not take a big step at a time and not try something practical.
Atash, thank you for speaking up, and you're bang on. And Deep is also saying the right things. Don't be over ambitious. Don't take on, definitely take on the world, but not in the first 1, 2, 3, 6 months. Take small steps and slowly grow, right? This is what they say. First you learn to crawl, then you walk, and then you run. So take it easy. As a startup founder, the ambition is high, the excitement is high, but usually the resources are less. So stage it. This all started, this entire program started with us inviting ideas from you, right? Problem and ideas, which is great. But we're saying it's also about execution. Why?
Because the other people, they may have the same idea or the similar idea in their mind as well.
So it's very important to execute them in different ways so that people can.
Excellent, Rashudi. When I talk to students around campuses, around the country, actually around the world, one of the things I hear sometimes in a group session is, I'm a little uncomfortable sharing my idea. What if somebody steals it? And these just ideas. So my comment often is what you said. Listen, lot of people have same ideas. Sometimes they will tell you, sometimes it is in their heads. Stealing an idea actually means nothing. Because you and I can have the same idea, but the way Sai should execute and the way I execute can be very different. And maybe she'll do a far better job than I will. So, end of the day, making something real out of the idea matters. And that can only happen by taking some action and so-called execution. Okay, we didn't quite discuss this phrase, but tell me what it means. All right, guys, tell me, do you like minions or not? At least react to that. Are you liking the minions?
So this one, it means like if we fail earlier, the amount of progress would also be less. We'll learn in an earlier stage, and the loss wouldn't be more.
Ah, very good. In in um, in all engineering, there is this term called rework. Have you heard that? We were discussing SDLC and rework. So the point is, and very true, the more we sort things in the beginning, it's easier and cheaper to do it. If we were to find the same trouble, let's say we didn't spend enough time on the problem, we were hasty, we didn't talk to enough users. We went in and spent 3 months developing the app, and then we realized, oops, it's not really what people want. Very expensive. So much rather you make small mistakes and keep correcting. So the idea, by the way, in the startup world, we actually don't. Failure is not negative. In fact, we think it's positive, of course, as long as you are learning from each of those. The lot of cycles. The more you iterate, the more you do, apply, learn, the better things will be. Don't wait till perfection. Now, I know there are many, many perfectionists sitting here with us. So, my quick urge to you is take an iterative approach. Don't wait till it's all grand finale in 6 months, 9 months. Too long, too long, perhaps too late. Okay, what are they saying here? We have no competition. What is the message here?
It's a misconception that we have.
Okay, and why is it a misconception?
There would always be many people in the same field, and we should not be in a delusion that okay, only we are in this field, and be
Yeah.
very happy with it.
Good point. So we
So
remember
it means that there is a lack of perspective and we are not able to think outside of just what we are thinking.
yeah. So both are valid. One, we have convinced ourselves that we are unique without doing any homework. Two, when we do the homework, remember we discussed there were some direct competitors, there are some indirect competitors. There's a competitor in Agra and Chennai, and there's a competitor in Kenya. Remember we discussed that. Make sure you really scan the horizon and you're really, really realistic. The other bigger point we made, remember, competition is not defined by what you and I think. Competition is defined by what the customer thinks. So just because you have two cool new features compared to the other app, customers still may not come to you, may not be valuable enough features. So please spend enough time. And I was sharing with you when you're making a pitch to anybody, whenever in life, never use this phrase, we have no competition. Uh, psychologically, there's always one competition everybody has. And that competitor is customer inaction. I don't have to do anything. You have a new car, you have a new phone, you have a new pair of sneakers, new shirt. I don't have to buy it. So customers' reluctance to buy is a definite competitor to everyone. So be careful. Okay, we again didn't quite, we kind of discussed it. We discussed Startly the other day. No, Why is it important to build the right team early? Why is a good team important here this early on? You guys are all have teams, yeah? Make me.
Ideas. It becomes easy when you have more people in your team.
Okay. So work gets
To execute
divided.
the plan.
So your voice is breaking. So what I'm hearing is why the work gets divided amongst many people, so it becomes easier. Correct?
So,
We'll have a lot more ideas
You
about
have a
it.
lot more ideas. Okay. Shubhangam?
so like we get different new perspectives about a problem.
People come from different lens, no? Very good. What else? So just like you have Gill on the team, but you also need some bowlers to get the other team out. Just batsman is not good enough. Fair enough? Yeah. So actually, the classical issue with most teams is that invariably a lot of the startups today are very tech focused, deep tech or very deeply tech enabled. So usually, okay, go ahead. Kashudi, keep trying. If you can't talk, at least type, but please keep participating. Usually at least one founder is the techie. Now the issue with that is I'm a techie guys, so I have nothing against techies, okay? But usually when they bring the next person on, that person is also techie, and the third is also techie. Now, again, it's good to have three technical perspectives, but as a startup, you're missing a very vital point, which is business. So typically, we recommend as a mentor and certainly as an investor, I look for a balance between tech and business. Maybe two tech, one business, that's fine. Ratio doesn't have to be equal, but definitely some people who understand both sides of the story, not just how to build the app, but how to sell the app, not just how to build the drone, but how do you take it to Ministry of Defense and say, hey, I'll help you deploy it on the border. Both are really important at all stages and definitely earlier on, because as all of you said, it'll help you understand the problem better. It'll help you ideate better on your solution. Okay, we are getting into elevator pitches. Now we discussed why it's called an elevator pitch. Somebody describe it to me, please. Why is it called lift or an elevator pitch?
So within the 30 seconds, you have to give what is your intention and what is your idea and what are you trying to do.
Perfect. And Aniket, how easy is it to do it in 30 seconds?
When your thought is clear, what are the things which you have to do, and then only you can say so.
Very nice. Somebody famous said, give me 2 hours and I will explain the idea to you really well. Give me 1 minute and I'm going to struggle, because it is hard to compress your thinking. So you're right, Aniket. Typically, an elevator pitch is about 30 to 60 seconds, typically. Since this is the first time we are doing it, and we are only doing a little piece, I'm going to give each team 2 minutes. So we're going to get into that. We will get into each team doing it, but I need some volunteers. And Shreya, please make a note. So which team would like to go first? We want to hear from you now. This is you, your teams.
Sure.
Shubhangam is going first. Atharsh has raised. Atharsh. Okay, I saw Shubhangam. Atharsh. Who else? Aniket. Okay. That's 3. Give me a fourth one, please. That's only 3. Anish. Okay, thank you. Okay, Shreya, you got the names?
Yeah. Shubhangam, Aniket, Anish, and there was one more. Yes. Can you please unmute yourself and tell your name?
Atharsh, was Atharsha second? Atharsha, were you second?
Atharsh. Okay.
Atharsh?
Yes, sir.
Atharsh. Okay,
Okay.
Atharsh is there.
Okay. Atharsh.
Okay,
Yeah.
what about others? There are more teams here, no? Come on, guys. Okay, first of all, this is not scoring you. We are not judging you. There are no points. This is a safe place where you will make the pitch, we'll give you feedback, and you'll go on. So my recommendation is as many teams as possible should partake. Who else? Who will go after Anish? Divya, is your team already on the list? Okay. Here's what we will do. We have the sequence. So, share once again, who's number one?
Shubhangam.
Okay, Mang, you're good to go. And here's what you will do. I'll explain the format to you. Now, tell me, guys, do you already have a presentation? Or are you going to just speak?
So I do have like not exactly a script, but I have something in my head to just speak out.
Okay. So here's what I'll do, Shubhangam. I'll guide you, and others can follow the same. There is a little template I can share with you right now. You guys can follow it slowly as you go along. So, okay, here's the template. See how it flows. Start with your team name and do acknowledge your team members, Shubhangam, and others also. I want you to first start by talking about who you're solving for. Remember, we discussed segments. Don't boil the ocean. Don't say it is for the world. Don't say it is for all farmers. Don't say it is for all students. Whatever that segment is. College students in engineering colleges, farmers, small farmers who are doing hill farming, for example, in farms of less than half an acre. New moms with children less than age 2 years living in metros. So whatever that segment is for you, first describe that segment. Then say what is the problem they're having. Now, folks, please remember we did that exercise last time. Often when we speak of a problem, we are actually talking about a solution. This is problem only. Do not bring a solution into this. Crisp, clear, what is the problem that they're facing? Followed by the solution that you're offering. Whatever the solution is, that we plan to develop X that will do whatever ABC. Just describe your solution quickly. We also discussed competition. We were just talking about it right now. How it will be better than anything else out there. So whatever you're developing is great, and we are better than X because whatever. X is your competitor. And we discussed, remember, how we make money? We talked about subscription, Netflix does it. We talked about pay as you go. We talked about freemium. We talked about advertising model. I'm not asking you to tell me exact rupees you will charge. I'm saying in your head, are you talking about charging a commission? Is it going to be just a markup that you buy for 80 and sell it for 100? Is it going to be a subscription, monthly, yearly, whatever? What are you thinking right now, broadly? Don't worry, things can change. And you have to tell us how have you validated the problem. And it's okay, it could be work in progress. You can say, we have talked to 3 customers, 3 users, plan to talk to 7 more. Or we've already talked to 12, whatever the number is. Folks, this is the foundation. Wherever you go with this idea, these elements will bring clarity to you first, and then to others who are listening to your idea. Shubhangam, are you okay with this format?
Yes, I am comfortable.
Okay. So others, you can also in your head bring your points as per this. So we are Okay, Prithvi, thank you. We are good to go if you're good, Shubhangam. And okay, and here's the rule of one rule of the game. Okay, two rules of the game. One, we will hear from one of the team members, let's say Shubhangam. Shubhangam will present. Rule one, you cannot question Shubhangam's right to think. You can question his issue. You can say, oh, why do you say this? Why do you think this is a problem? Why do you think X is your competitor? That's okay. You're allowed to do that. Two, the first question anybody asks will be you, and then I will ask. So once Shubhangam finishes, I'll open it up to you. Anybody can give a comment, ask a question. Please participate. The more we participate, the more we'll add value to each other. Shubhangam, good to go?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Shubhangam Biswar. So my venture name is Graphcom. I have two of my team members not in the meeting, but they are Ronak and Subhranshu. So what we are currently building an integrated mining helmet for worker safety. For whom we are building?
Sorry. Shubhangam, just follow the format. See, you started. Don't describe your product too early. Save it.
Okay, sir.
Save it. Yeah. So team members, and then say, for whom? Start with for whom.
For whom we are building? We are building for mine workers, construction workers, and disaster management teams. Now, who face this problem? So the issue is faced majorly by underground mining workers. When they go down the shaft, there is no real-time health monitoring, and there is no proactive safety feature which they have, which would save them from accident. There is no control unit to see what's happening down there. What solution we are offering? So, keeping those issues in the mind, we are building an mining helmet which would give an insight about what's going down there regarding the health of the miner, regarding the situational awareness, and in case if something goes wrong, we are attaching that with disaster management portal. So if anything happens there, they would get a direct notification that some accident has happened. How how we are better? So currently in market, whatever the smart helmets are there, they haven't been actually been applied to the current scenarios. There is no, yes, there are integrated helmets, but uh, they are not currently being implemented properly. Our revenue model, so it would be at first it would be a B2B model, because we would be first approaching companies, bigger entities like L&T and everyone, and at last how we validate it. So basically, we have been working on this project for quite a bit now. So we talked with various mine safety engineers and various corporations also, and from various professors also. I can list some. So we talked with the head of safety engineer at Mahanadi Coalfield, and we talked with professor from Utkal University. It is a big university in my state. So we talked with the geological professor there. Apart from that, in my college, we have a professor who is actively working in mine, like he is implementing his project there. So we got a deep insight from him too. So yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I will pause. I want to invite comments, questions. You can also applaud, guys, for Shubhangam. Come on. A, I think well done. B, for being the first one. Well done. Okay, Diksha, go ahead. What is your observation or a question for Shubhangam? No? Okay. Anybody else? Has any comment? Do you understand what Shubhangam and team are doing? Totally.
Yeah, one query for Shubhangam would be, what is the depth, if it's not surface mining, if it's underground mining, what is the depth to which you would support.
Okay, so like Praneeth said, there are two types of mines there. One is overground mine and one is underground mine. So like we don't have a fixed distance of mining that goes around. So the distance varies. So we that the portion we are connecting the miner with the above ground control unit, we have a patentable technology we are going to apply there. So we are currently working on that. So the distance varies like depending on the depth of the mines. So it is uh, I don't think I can share what we are working on, but uh, the distance can vary. I can't give you the exact number, but we are working on that.
Okay. I mean, it's on your radar just to address this depth issue, right? Because there's some signaling, etc., of noise, etc., issues at depth. Okay. Okay. Any other question or comment? Okay, Shubhangam, I have a couple of points. One, when somebody wears his helmet, I
Yes, sir.
when I heard you describe the problem statement, in my head there were two kinds of problems. One is
Yes,
measuring my health parameters, making sure that when I'm down there, my BP, etc., is okay. That's one element in my head I was thinking. Personal
yes, sir.
health indicators. Second, I was thinking that I also have to monitor the environment I'm in. For example, if there's a gas leak,
Yes, sir.
uh, then something should pick it up. So, what were you referring to?
Sir, that is exactly what I'm referring to. Like likewise you said, we are exactly measuring the heart rate. So from that we can determine many things.
Oh, I see. So it is a
So
personal reading of the person. You're not checking the environment.
we are checking the environment also. We are checking the personal health also. We have sensors to measure the surroundings too.
Ah. So, for example, I spoke to somebody who had said they have a camera, obviously, on the helmet, and the camera is
Yes, sir.
taking pictures, and they have AI at the back end processing and saying, okay, is there any danger? Is the wall crumbling? Is it a leak? I don't know if you're
Okay.
thinking of that. Are you thinking of that?
Uh, so if we go by that approach, it would be really expensive to just manufacture one helmet. And currently, the helmet which miners are using that really cost 400 to 500 rupees. And when we are going to sell them a product which is like from my point of view 4,000, 5,000, that is also too much. So if we
Hmm.
go with the camera module, that will make
Hmm.
it more expensive. So there would be no point. But like I said, we are going to measure, like we are going to estimate the accident prediction also. So that would be done by some sensors which would be attached in the mining section. So that would be giving the readings, continuous readings.
Oh, I see.
So
Not in the helmet, but in the mine itself.
yes, so as I said, like we are thinking about a control unit.
Hmm.
So the work of the helmet would just be sensing the data, as the major work of processing those would be at the control unit.
Sure. Sure. Okay. Okay, I get it. Now, as far as competitors are concerned, Shubhangam, uh, there are people who just make helmets. I get it, 3, 4, 500 rupees. But the smart helmets you talked about, who's the big player in that?
So, like as of now, there are projects like there are smart helmet, there are everything at project level, not at implementation level. I
Hmm.
have seen a company, Deloitte have invested in a company which is working on this technology. But apart from that, I haven't seen any company actively working in underground mining section. So
Acha. Shubhangam, do some more research. Now, I don't remember whether this startup was doing mining or was it a general purpose helmet. I forget. But they were developing, and this is a 2-year-old story. They were developing smart helmets for exactly what you said, safety and personal health. So just do some more homework on this.
yes, there are helmet for safety purpose, but for the underground part, I don't think there has been
Again,
current implementation
again
at
check
in
karo. For example, uh,
Sure,
You're gonna
sir.
be
So I
asked,
would be
right?
checking that. Sure, sir. I would be checking.
Australia is one of the largest producers of coal in the world. Australia has some of the largest mines in the world. So I'm just giving you an idea. Maybe somebody out there has figured something out. So don't always look to the US. Fair?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So good, Shubhangam. Looks like you've been working on this for some time. How long has it been?
So we were part of last cohort also. So we got we we reached the startup stage, but we didn't end up in top 20. So
Oh, I see. But is the prototype ready?
yes, sir. Kind of.
Interesting. Okay. So you're committed to this, right? If everything goes well, you actually will bring this to the market?
Yes, sir. Sir, I am committed.
Okay. Cool. All the best, Shubhangam. We will continue
Thank you,
talking, of
sir.
course, in these sessions. Thank you. Well done again, guys. Round of applause. Again, I love Shubhangam. I loved your clarity and the commitment with which you were doing the project. So good. And of course, you were the first one. So thank you. All right, Divya. Sorry, no, I keep going back to Divya. But Divya is actually the comment I have a note here. Divya and one more person I have asked for if they could present it in the next session. Next, it will be a little bit of next, but definitely the last session. So I'm going to mark you for that. All right. So if you're not presenting today, don't assume that you have either don't feel happy about it that we've forgotten, or don't feel sad that we've forgotten. We'll get to you one way or the other. All right, Shreya, who's next?
Yeah, Atharsh.
Okay, Atharsh, you ready to go?
Yes, sir. So actually, I have a presentation. Shall I
Yeah, if you have,
present it or just
yeah, I'm happy to look at your presentation. Go ahead, share it. I'm
yes,
going to go off.
yeah. Just one sec. So is it visible?
Mm, yeah, now it is.
Yes, sir.
Yojana Dharsh. Now
Yes, sir.
remember to keep it crisp, Atharsh,
Yes, sure, sir.
and keep it
Sure.
focused. Yeah,
Yes,
go
sir.
ahead.
So, very good evening to everyone. Myself, Fathers, from Shivnada University, Chennai. I have took an enterprise named as Yojana Adarsh, whose sole aim is to elevate grassroots entrepreneurs to a global front. Along with me, I have my team members, Ankit Dave and Tejas. So, what is the major problem we are seeing? So, the major problem we face, as I observed that grassroots entrepreneurs are facing, are lack of awareness of governmental schemes, low digital and functional literacy, missed opportunities because of it, reduced profits as a result, stalled access to resources, stalled innovation, and hindrance to growth. So, who are our target users? There are two major target users. Those are grassroots entrepreneurs and MSMEs. And what are their core needs? The major needs are access to legitimate information and resources, gaining credibility for their products, support with documentation and other processes, guidance for the use of various tools, support for business scaling, and exposure to national and global markets. So here we go with our problem statement. So despite the abundance of government schemes and support mechanisms for grassroots enterprises, they still struggle to access these resources due to lack of awareness and limited digital and functional literacy. This gap thereby leads to missed opportunities, reduced profits, minimal global exposure. And without proper guidance, documentation support, and access to tools, these enterprises find difficult to scale, innovate, or gain market credibility, thus hindering the development of our Indian industries, and it prevents grassroots entrepreneurs from thriving on a global stage. So the problem is solved. What's our solution? So our solution is to bridge the gap in awareness and literacy among the grassroots enterprises, MSMEs. What we are doing is support them through documentation process and provide them training to help obtain credible certifications like ISO, ZED, and others. We will also train to equip them with modern digital tools to enhance business development, streamline operations, and improve overall efficiency. We would like to foster an inclusive and cooperative ecosystem by building a strong, supportive community that encourages shared growth and collaboration. We would also offer them national and international exposure so that they can showcase their products at different scales. We would also enable business scalability and profitability by facilitating access to investors and financial resources. And we would also finally act as a bridge between enterprises and investors, thereby addressing their financial challenges. So, who are our competitors? So, there are a lot of direct competitors, but the major indirect competitor for is gaining the trust of our customers. Coming to direct competitors, we have a few companies I have listed. One of them is Igniol. Igniol does the business of providing training to MSMEs, and we have this group called Avishkar Group. And this Avishkar Group, it supports startups just in form of investments. And there is another company called Jehat. It is an agri-tech platform, and their sole consumers are agriculturalists. And there is another company called Haq Darshak. So this company, it helps citizen in gaining welfare schemes. And there is another called Aga Khan Rural Support Program, and they provide financial help. So these companies, they do not provide many things. They either focus on agriculture or they just focus on providing financial help to them. But they coming to the USP of our solution, which our competitors aren't solving. So one is we provide scheme awareness. We help them with documentation and application support. We foster for community building. We provide them with certification training. We give them digital literacy. We provide with global exposure, and we also provide with investor connect. These things, not all of our competitors are doing. They are just focusing on providing them loans and other things. But these are the few important things which I consider as USP of my solution. So coming to problem validation, how did I gain this? So first thing is field interaction and observation in my native place where I observed. That's where it started. Everything started, and I did some informal interviews with enterprises. Did some secondary research through governmental platforms, Niti Aayog websites and thing. And what I observed was there was low digital literacy and minimal adoption of the digital tools which are available. And many enterprises, they face rejections or delays because of lack of proper document things. And I finally found there are a clear disconnect between available resource and actual adoption, which made me to step up into this initiative. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Atarsh. Thank you. Any questions or comments for Atarsh? Yeah, he did a good job with the presentation. So we've heard it all. Any questions? Do you understand what he's trying to do? Okay, let me ask some people here. Dishant, can you hear me? No, Navdeep, can you hear me? Tanvi, can you hear me? Okay, guys, we have to be more present. Like I said, this is us supporting each other. Aniket, you want to say something?
No, sir.
Okay, so there are no other comments. Atash, I have a few comments for you, observation. Can I make those?
Sure, sir. Yes.
You know, the range of services I think the problem you're highlighting is genuine. My question is not so much around the problem, but around the solutions you're providing.
Yes, sir.
I get a sense you're trying to do too much, from certification to investor connect to market connect to community building. I think you're taking on a little too much. One. Two, the kind of work you're talking about sounds like a consulting, or are you creating a platform for this?
So, answering the first question, like these are the solutions which I provide, means not everything at the first step itself. So this is the different stages of scaling our enterprises. So initially we'll just focus on providing them with digital literacy and awareness about these skills. That's where we would like to start. And step by step, as we progress, we will try to cover all these solutions which I have provided. And second thing,
Okay.
sir, it's not exactly a consultancy service, but it's like creating a platform, as I said. For example, we have this thing, LinkedIn, right? So LinkedIn, it brings all the professionals to a single community.
Sorry, Sudarshan. Sorry, could you mute yourself, Sudarshan? Thank you. Sudarshan.
Guys, please mute yourself.
Sudarshan. Thank you. Yeah, Atash. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. So this is not exactly a consultancy service, but a platform. We can relate it with LinkedIn, where they try to bring all the professionals to a single place. Likewise, I'm trying to bring in all the MSMEs and enterprises to a single place, and provide them just like how LinkedIn provides premium feature. I'm providing them with certification and digital literacy.
Okay. Now, see, Atash, just be careful. Again, I like what you're trying to achieve. The mission is good. But one of the reasons your target audience is not availing government scheme is because they're not digitally savvy, correct?
Yes, sir.
So if somebody is not digitally savvy to go to the scheme, how will they be digitally savvy to come to your platform? Just think about it. You don't have to answer. You have to address things like multilingual approach, simplicity of the interface, because if somebody is afraid of going digital on a government portal, it will be very difficult for them to come to you.
Yes.
One. Two, who's going to pay you?
So, shall I explain the revenue model also?
Please.
So, it's like basically I'm directly addressing the customers. So, how it goes is maybe for we would charge a certain amount of fees for trainings, and as we scale our business, it's like if we give some investor connect or provide them and trade opportunity at a national and international level, charging a commission at the overall revenue which they get. So, this is how it will work.
Oh, I see. And how far along are you in the project? How much work is done? How much work remains to be done?
So, like, I have the major thing is researching about what the government gives to different enterprises. So, I am like into this for more than some 6 months officially. I have done research in trying to know how many enterprises, different types of enterprises exist, and how much the government are providing them with the schemes. And also, I'm connecting with different people step by step, sir. And also, I'm developing a web interface for this.
Okay. So again, Atharsh, I know you said you will scale it slowly. Just think about, because the set of users or customers you're going after, they're very segmented. I'll give you some examples. Government has special schemes only for women enterprises. Government has schemes only for rural enterprises. Government has special schemes for disadvantaged and economically backward districts only. So the universe is very big. Again, try to find a segment where the pain is the most. And perhaps that's a good place to start.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Atash. Thank
Yes,
you
sir.
and good
Thank you.
luck.
Thank you, sir.
If you're able to bring this the level of awareness and more than awareness, actually get the benefit of these schemes to people on the ground, perfect. That'll be so good. There are, as Praneeth said, there are many other things, opportunities, apps, consulting services. So please make sure you map it really well.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And up next, Aniket, right? Shreya?
Yes, yes.
Anis.
Very good. Aniket Kumar.
Anish, you will go after Aniket.
Okay, sir.
Is that okay? So
Okay.
Aniket, you want to use the template I gave, or you have your own presentation?
Sir, I have the presentation on the basis of previous classes.
Okay, so why don't you present it? Let's see.
Okay, sir. Visible?
Yet. No, it's doing something, but abhi aaya nahi hai. Nope, not for me. Shreya, can you see it?
No.
No, it went away.
Now, sir.
No, Aniket. Nothing.
Try to present again.
No, Aniket, not happening.
But sir, here I am looking, sir. It is looking. My screen is looking.
Do you want to put it in the group? Then maybe Shreya can present from our account.
Okay, sir. I will share in the group.
Right, Shreya, you have access to the group, right? Shreya?
Yeah.
So as soon as he puts it up, maybe you can present it.
Okay, sir. I am sharing in the group.
Just a sec. Which group have you shared? The ideation stage?
Sir, ideation stage, yes, ma'am.
Okay. I can see it.
Sir, till now, can you reply me the questions?
Yes.
Can I ask?
I'll put up the slide and you can go one by one.
Okay, sir.
It'll be easier. Okay, can you see it? Aniket, can you see this? Aniket?
Yes, sir.
You can see this, no? You can see the slide?
Reloading, sir.
Okay, I guess
Till now,
the
no.
connection is weak.
Shreya, any luck with you?
No, actually, no file has been shared on any of the groups. So that is the thing. I think there is some connection issue at present.
Actually, Aniket, why don't you use this only? You can see the slide, right? Shreya, can you see my slide?
Yeah, I can see it.
Aniket, can you see my slide?
No, sir. It is reloading. The black screen is. I'm seeing the black screen.
Oh, really? Others, tell me, just say yes if others can see this. Anybody else? Can you see this?
Yes,
Oh,
Mr. Batra,
it
we
is
can see your
Yes, sir.
screen.
Yeah? Okay, Daksh, Sarika both are saying yes. So, Aniket, maybe your network is slower.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Aniket, do you want to log out and log in? If you're okay, I'll go to Anish and come back to you.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So आप log out करके try coming back in, but I will listen to you.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thanks. Anish, are you ready? Anish?
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I can now.
Oh yeah, can I share a presentation?
Absolutely. So let me get off. Okay, all yours.
Can you view the presentation?
Yes, I can see it. If you can put it in a presentation mode, please. Slideshow mode.
Oh yes, sir. Can you view it in the slideshow mode?
No, it is in a regular mode right now.
One minute.
So what you have to, Anish, you have to first put it in slideshow and then share.
Okay. So now can you view it in the slideshow mode?
Yes, yes, perfect.
So yeah, sir. So the idea that we have come up with is called Nivara, which is a smart health ecosystem, especially targeted for the elderly population. We have 4 people in the team: Sarup, Sanjay, Tarun, and me. I am Anish. Tarun and Sarup, they are handling the tech part, while Sanjay is handling the management part, and I am handling the business part. Unfortunately, the rest 3 couldn't make it, so I'm here to present the model.
Okay. And which are you all in the same university?
Yes, sir. We all come from the same university.
Okay. Which one and which year are you guys in?
Yeah, Amrita, Coimbatore.
Okay.
We are
And
3rd years. We are in the pre-finals.
ठीक है. Go ahead, please, Anish.
So this is the problem statement. As global life expectancy increases, there is a demand for affordable, accessible, and high quality elderly healthcare. And the traditional healthcare ecosystem is overburdened with a lot of seniors struggling with hospital dependency, lack of real-time health monitoring. There is very limited access to emergency care, and that is our main issue. So fall detection is something that we have leveraged for this. Let's consider, assume that you're studying abroad and your parents are at India, right? So now your parents are at India. You will enable a caretaker or some nurses to take care of them. So, these nurses, they are not available for your parents every time, all 24/7. So they have a fixed slot to work with, and sometimes they are not efficient. They don't monitor the elders 24/7, right? So they are sometimes inefficient in this aspect as well. So we don't know when an emergency situation will come. We don't know when the trouble when your parents are going to face the trouble. So our main solution is we are creating an ecosystem. We are integrating real health monitoring. We are integrating this with AI driven diagnostics, a seamless EHI, which stands for electronic health record connectivity. So electronic health record is basically this. I think electronic health record is more. I mean, we can scale this up to a larger extent for and bring it for newborn babies as well. So what we can do is we'll record all the health issues of the person. Let's consider a patient. We'll record all the issues of the patient and we'll put it in a database, and we will we will set a code associating the the health records. I mean, we'll associate the health records with a code, with a specific code, and that code will access like a key to open up the health record. Let's assume that your parents are going on a vacation to Japan. Now if they're facing with a sudden emergency at Japan, or Japanese doctors need to diagnose what is the issue. They can quickly access this database, and they can diagnose what kind of health issue you're facing with. And EHR is one part. We are coming up with a companion robot. So this companion robot will look at you. It will anticipate a fall. Whenever we are using computer vision to say when the person is gonna have a fall, and it will anticipate a fall and it will react accordingly. We also have a drone which will work on a docking mechanism. It will do medicine refilling. So you will have medicines refilled at the right time. All these encompassed in a smart wearable that the patient is gonna wear on their hand. So this will do the fall detection. Since it has those health monitoring sensors, it can do fall detection and stuffs like that. And you can control the companion robots. You can sell signals to the drones. I mean, we can ask the drones to come and refill the medicines and stuffs like that. Our target customers, as we have already mentioned, are the age, are the elderly people. So we have basically defined the target audience by two factors. One is the age group, and the other is the income level. So here we have a chart of the United Nations data about the population graph that shows the percentage of people above 65 age across countries. So and India and we and in India there are about 150 million people, and it is projected to grow to 347 million by 2050. The income distribution by of the elderly healthcare is middle and high income elderly. So these are the potential customers for our product, which is about 35% of the 347 million. So here are all the statistics. The market value of the elderly care industry, especially in India, it is going to be 5 billion in 2022, and this is going to grow at 10%. So these are all the target segments that we wanted to the market that we wanted to tap in. And our competitors are Portia and Antara, but these are focused on traditional home healthcare. So these people set up nurses and caretakers, and we are wanting to break. We want to break that system. We also have Philip Healthcare, which is the leading AI based healthcare, and we see Apple and Samsung doing the fall detection. But more than fall detection, we have to do fall anticipation, and we are going a step ahead, and we are doing fall anticipation and reacting quickly based on that. So this is the rough idea. So yeah, what makes a solution better is we are shifting the paradigm by integrating AI driven EHR into a single comprehensive ecosystem. We are doing AI based predictive healthcare to reduce hospital visits. And we are ensuring better preventive healthcare at home. So this gap, we are trying to bridge this gap. We are trying to make use of the tech adaptive seniors to market our product, and the family is seeking affordable healthcare, since you don't have to, since the hospitalization cost is being reduced. So the traditional elderly healthcare requires a trade-off, right? They either provide you low cost basic service with simple nurse, no predictive healthcare, or premium service with very high cost. But we want to disrupt this system by offering affordable, high quality healthcare at a premium scale. And our business model is basically SaaS model, but we want to expand it. We wanted to do an environment based service. So yeah, our basic, we are basically not a product based company. I think we might not come up with the best product, but we can come up with the best service. We can provide the best service. So we are an environment based service model. So we will do monthly and yearly plans. We go with the subscription plans, especially for the AI driven EHR, the remote monitoring, the telehealth and medical reminders and stuff like that. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Anish. Fairly comprehensive. Let me ask others. Questions or comments for Anish? Anything at all? Okay, Anish, thank you. Some comments from my side. I
Yes, sir.
understand that you're trying to build a complete ecosystem. So there is AI, there is this whole integrated management system, there's a drone, there's a wearable and robot, etc. So I'm seeing significant hardware component, significant software component as well. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And the target audience you said is elders who are living alone or elders who may be with families?
We can actually do both. For example, if you're leaving your it is actually meant for elders who are living alone, but sometimes there are families where people go out for specific time. So that time we can enable our service. For example, if you're going on a vacation for 10 days, leaving the elders at your home, you can enable our service that time.
Okay. And then even today, there are, other than, fall detection, there are these emergency contact, there are these health monitors, fitness rings, etc. There's so much that is going on today for everyone, and including senior citizens. Have you mapped all of those solutions today? They may not be integrated, but
Sorry,
they're there.
sorry, sir, I didn't get your question.
Anish, let's say there are 5, 6 different things to your ecosystem, right?
Yeah,
A lot of people are doing independent pieces. For example, somebody is only doing health monitoring system for senior citizens. Somebody
yes,
is
sir.
doing emergency medical response.
Yes,
So
sir.
have you mapped all the respective players?
We have mapped some of them, as I mentioned in the competition sector. We have taken the Apple and Samsung who are doing health detection. We have taken the Philips who are doing AI based, AI based telemonitoring in healthcare.
Okay.
So probably we'll have to look into more competitors.
Okay. And then Daksh is saying non-communicable diseases, right? Is that what you're saying, Daksh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so research around non-communicable diseases, so that how it impacts geriatrics. Okay, so some more research is needed there. Okay, now Anish, okay, I like the technological, let's say, brilliance that you're thinking. At the same time, I sense you taking on too much. You're trying to
Okay.
you're trying to put far too many pieces, and perhaps you need a more staged approach to do one piece and do it well and learn from it and make sure people are loving it, using it, paying you for it, and then go out to the next phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. So my recommendation would be prepare a product roadmap. Everything does
Sure, sir.
not need to be released day one. So day one, day 100, day 500, whatever. The important thing in this case is actually making sure it's out in the hands of the senior citizens and they use and give you feedback. If you wait to put everything together, you'll miss on the opportunity to get specific feedback.
Yes, sir. So we are planning to bring one by one as an MVP, and we'll probably we'll probably give it to some seniors and get feedbacks on it. So we will iterate this multiple times so that we fail and learn again and again,
Perfect. And where are you?
and we'll build
Where
a
are you in the
better product.
where are you in the development phase right now, Anish?
So we are we are making the prototype right now. So we haven't completed the drone and the companion robot, but the EHR is pretty much ready.
I see. So let's say when it's all ready, how much will the whole package cost? Is everything on a subscription model? Drone included, robot included?
Yeah, everything's on a subscription model.
Give me a rough idea. Very, very rough. Are you talking 1,000 rupees a month, 10,000 a month? Roughly, what are you thinking?
Yeah, we are thinking of 5,000 rupees a month
Okay.
for subscription. Since the cost of the drone is going to be around 40,000, the companion robot will consume another 60,000, and the wearable will take 15K. And integrating this as an ecosystem will probably cost us a little more.
Yes.
So yeah, we have to go with a 5K subscription.
Okay. Okay. So Anish, sounds good. Let me summarize three points that we're making. One, you do need a staggered roadmap for the products, and each point is for you to test, which you are doing, which is good. Two, many of the senior citizens today may not be very digitally savvy. So giving them a very complex digital solution may be an antithesis. Think about it.
Yeah, sure.
Three,
We'll make our UI so simple.
Yeah,
try to do.
and
Sure, sir.
do some more deep dive into some isolated solutions that exist in the market and see how you can do better than those.
Sure, sir.
Right? All the best, Anish. So how much time?
Thank you.
By what time frame would the first prototype be out?
Will be out within 1 month. Yeah, from now.
Okay. All right. All the best, Anish.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, folks. And like I said, at any point, if you have any thoughts, comments, suggestions, do not hold back. Okay, we'll move on. Aniket is back. Aniket, just speak. I want to make sure your network is okay.
Yeah, sir. My network is okay.
Very good. Good. Try loading your presentation again.
Sir, I have already shared to ma'am.
Yeah,
You
okay.
maybe she will share.
I'll start presenting.
Oh, you got it, share?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, perfect. Yep.
Yeah.
गाने की शक्ति कि गन्ने की शक्ति
गन्ने की
Connect is
Alright, Aniket, इससे पहले हम start करें, where are you coming from, which college, which area? Just give us a little context.
sir, I am from NIT Allahabad and I belongs to Bihar Jahanabad.
Okay. And your team members?
Sir, till now my team member is not in this meeting, but they will come.
Okay. Okay. Allahabad area certainly has a lot of sugar cane. I know that. Chali, let's hear your idea.
Okay, sir. Myself, hi everyone. Myself Aniket Kumar from NIT Allahabad. My team name is Kenora. In one line, if I will say, what are you trying to do? I am trying to do I am going to revolutionizing the India sugarcane juice market. Next slide, ma'am. Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, I am not. I want to move to the next slide.
Shreya, next, please. Oops.
Yeah, just screen got stuck.
ये आपकी प्रेजेंटेशन सुनने के लिए बहुत गन्ने का जूस पीना पड़ेगा मुझे.
Yes. Why not?
No, it's not moving.
It's a PDF.
Doesn't matter. It should still show.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not.
Okay, Shreya, I'm putting out.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's come up. It's come up. Go ahead. Niket,
Yeah.
please continue.
Okay. Next slide.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I would like to move to the problem statements. What are the problem statements which I got in the last 6 months? No major brand for the mass consumer despite the huge brand. There is a company that is Raw Prestige Astoria. They are selling, but their price is very high. For the 250 ml bottle, they charge around 120 to 150 rupees. And since the sugarcane juice is very highly perishable, so that's why in the packet form it is very difficult to sell. And then other problems which I have observed about the unorganized and unhygienic market conditions, because as we know that most of the sugarcane juice market is dominated by the local vendor just because of low entry barrier, and the problems which they are facing, that are the they don't have the knowledge how to increase the shelf life of the sugarcane juice for the 1 day and 2 day. And another things they are facing, that why are they dominant in the market? Because of the low entry barriers. In the around the 1 lakh rupees, within 1 lakh rupees they can buy the stall and the equipments, and then they can enter into the market, and that's why they are entering. And then another thing is the seasonal and regional dependency. Some vendors during the on season they come to sell the sugarcane juice, but whenever the winter season is coming, whenever the winter season will come, they will move to the another occupations, like they will they will sell the fruits. They will sell the fruits. Yeah, either they will do the work, something other work. But since this is the high profitable margin business, so that's why they enter into this business. Next slide. Okay, the challenges which I have observed, the challenges faced by the local vendors in the Indian markets I have observed are they have the limited resources focus on the basic needs. Most of the vendors come to sell the sugarcane juice just to fulfill their basic needs like the foods and basic needs like the foods and educations and this kind of things and the clothes. And they just because of low education, they don't do the don't sell the they don't sell the sugarcane juice for the business perspective. Lack of a strategy, marketing and advertisements, poor knowledges of the site selections, market demands, and the product placements, limited understandings of the sales strategy for growth. And there are some common mistakes which is made by the local vendor in the Indian markets. They are selling the sugarcane. They are crushing the sugarcane with the old machinery, due to which whenever they are oiling the machineries, the oils will come with the juices, and that's why the juice taste will be worse, and that color will be worse, that aroma, the sugarcane juice aroma will be changes. And they don't know how can we sell the flavored juice, how which fruits and the which ingredients can be mixed with the sugarcane juice, so that this can enhance the taste. Still their cart and infrastructures is very poor. Raw material storage, they don't know how to store the sugarcane sticks, so that they can increase the shelf life of the raw sugarcane. Ma'am, next slide. Okay, our solution is we will standardize the sugarcane juice, and we will standardize the sugarcane juice, and we will work on the pricing and how we can sales and what price we can sales. And we will FSI certified safety with the strict quality control. We will use the cold press technology to increase the shelf life. We will use the modern kiosk models. Ma'am, next slide. We will also enter in the quick commerce, like the we can also sell the we will sell the sugarcane juice by the help of Zepto, Blinkit, and Zomato. But after 1 to 2 years, we will enter in these segments, and we will optimize the supply, so that we can ensure the quality will maintain. If someone will come to my shops, the same quality we can the same quality we can give in the next day. We will expand the vending machine on the airports, like airports, railway stations, and the bus adda, and this kind of. Next slide. Ma'am, next slide. Our we will also our solution is, so we will also aware and awareness. We will also spread the awareness, and we will do the marketings, and we will do the marketing like the drink fresh and stay fresh campaign. I have recently for the last 2 months I am trying that how to make the flavor juice. So I have do the experiment with the a lot of fruits, like I have experiment with the pineapples, I have experiment with the mosambi, and these if I whenever I am whenever I am infusing the pineapple and the mosambi, then its taste is enhancing, as well as its aroma and the freshness increasing. So sugar can be infused with the vitamin C and the citrus fruits, and whenever we are infusing with them, the taste and the quality and the aroma of the sugarcane juice is enhancing rapidly. So next slide, ma'am. So our target customers is the commuters and the travelers. So whenever is traveling from the one place to another place, yeah, within the cities, with the bikes, yeah, the cars, they feel thirsty. Times they need something chills, and they also the some things also come in the mind, is that I want to drink the healthy drinks, and so that our thirst can be removed, and I feel the fresh. So in that time, they are our one of the important customers, and these are the very important customer for the sugarcane juice consumer. There are the some customer also searching for the taste. There are some health conscious and the fitness conscious consumers, like the gym peoples and the those who are suffering from the jaundice, kidney stones, and the urinary. There are some diseases. They are the doctors suggest that you should drink the sugarcane juice, and there are the some people. There are the some customers who are the wellness seekers. They want to drink the sugarcane juice. Next slide, ma'am. Okay, there are direct competition. My direct competition is with the local sugarcane juice vendors, local sugarcane juice vendors, lassi, fruit juice vendors, and the indirect competition is with the indirect competition with the soft drink like the Coca-Cola, Campa Cola, fruit juice company like the Real Tropicana, Pepper Boats, water bottles. Why am I saying that they are the indirect competitions? Because they are my indirect competition because whenever the peoples want, whenever the peoples is thirsty, they want something that neck can be chilled and they feel the fresh. They can feel the fresh and they can feel the energetic. And next slide, ma'am. So these are the health benefits which we will get whenever you will get, whenever you will see in the sugarcane juice. These are the vitamins and the minerals which you will find. And whenever during the jaundice, urinary tract infections, kidney stones, low energy, dehydrations, fabric condition, doctor suggest.
Okay.
Thank
Let's
you,
go.
ma'am. Thank you, sir.
That's it.
Sir, one more slide that is just for. Okay, that is. Thank you,
Appraisal
sir.
தான் போறாருன்னா அவருக்கு train
Thank
charge
you.
எடுக்க வேணாம்.
Harish,
Appraisal தான்
sorry.
போனா
Harish,
appraisal
could you go
ஆகும்.
mute, please?
Please mute your mics.
Okay, Aniket, thank you. Thank you.
Appraisal நாளைக்கு அந்த train charge எடுக்காத.
Harish,
Individual போறீங்கன்னா train charge எல்லாம்
Harish,
பார்க்காத.
please mute your mic.
So Aniket, thank you. Obviously, you put in a lot of work. Let me ask you a question, Aniket.
Okay, sir.
அவருக்கு போகணும் அவரு train காசுக்காக மனசுல நிக்காரு அப்படின்னா
Harish. Yeah, thank you. So when you first started the presentation, I thought you were going to help the local vendors produce more hygienic juice, but that's not the case. Then I thought you were going to help them get a better machine. That's not the case. You are actually launching a sugarcane juice brand, bottled juice, sugarcane juice. Is that correct?
Sir, not yeah, that is right, but not only in the bottle form, sir. I am trying to initially. I would like to try to with the in the form of kiosk model and the cart model, like the like ice cream, I would like to sell the sugarcane juice in the cart model in the form of ice cream, like the cart just look like the ice cream.
Correct.
Cart.
So, but for now, the problem with current machine which extracts the juice is that it is unhygienic. So what innovation will you do in the machine to make sure the hygiene is maintained?
Sir, there are a lot of hygienic machines has already come in the market, and that I will buy that kind of machines.
So
but 95% to
but what is Aniket? What is your innovation? I'm trying to figure out.
Sir, my innovation is just to help the people who are suffering with that, and there is no brand till now. I am trying to build the brands like the sugarcane.
I see, but you are going to compete with the poor street vendor, no?
Yeah, sir. Because during the whenever I will sell, there are some people who will go to that vendor's house. They will sometimes the customers will also come to me, so I can say that they are also our competition.
I see. Now give me an example. How the current machine that the local vendor uses and the more hygienic machine, what is the pricing?
Sir, the current machine, if you will the traditional machinery, if you will buy the around 30 to you have to buy the traditional machine, you have to the price will be the 25,000 to 30,000. That will be the fluctuate depending upon which kind of machine you are buying. And but if you will buy the hygienic sugarcane juice machine, then around 45,000 and the 60,000. It will also depend on which kind of machine are you buying. Are you buying the battery that will operate on the battery? Either you will buy the machinery which operate on the electricity.
I see.
So there are a lot of options, sir.
And as far as your execution is concerned, you want to do kiosk first and then bottling, or both together?
No, sir. Initially, I will operate on the basis of kiosk, so that we can generate the revenue and we can earn the profit also,
So
so that we can scale.
where would you set up these kiosks?
So initially, I will set up in my town that operate to operate the easily. I can operate the easily because I have the network in my hometowns and I have the some fields.
Right. No, but will it be a shop in a mall? Where would you do it?
Sir, it will be at the roadsides. There is a sir, there is a bypass which is crossing from our towns, and that will connect. That is connecting the four districts, and that kiosk will be at the center points.
So if I stop at your kiosk, okay, and आपके बगल में regular
Okay.
वाला भी खड़ा हुआ रेडे वाला पुराना वाला, ठीक है?
Okay.
If I have the same glass of juice from both, how much will it cost me? दोनों का बताइए.
Sir, you are telling about the local vendors who are selling the sugarcane juice with the traditional method.
You're selling in your kiosk, and right next to you is a local vendor. Both of you, if both of you are selling a 250 ml, let's say, glass of juice, give me the price.
Okay. Sir, the same price. I will sell the 20 rupees because I have also calculated the costs whenever I was experimenting the whenever I was doing the experiment for the infusion for making the flavor juice. I will cost the same price, 20 rupees.
I see. Now, if that is the case, why aren't the local vendors doing it right now? Why aren't they upgrading and selling better juice? The difference
Sir, there
is
are
not
four
that,
reasons. The
25, 30,000 versus 40,000 difference, not much.
Okay. So there are a lot of reasons like they don't have, they are lack of capitals, lack of lack of knowledge. Most of the vendors who are selling the sugarcane juice, they don't have the so much education so that they can innovate something. Recently, I was talking with my local vendor who is selling the sugar juice at the same places where I want to sell. I was talking with him that he was saying that I don't have the capital. I want to innovate. I want to sell the. I want to earn more money. I want to do something new, but I don't have the capital. But I don't have the resources and this kind of thing. That's why they are not able to do that.
Okay, and Aniket, how profitable is this? One kiosk can generate what kind of revenue for you in a year?
So if I will give you the data of the local vendors which who sells the sugarcane juice, they earn the 50% margin and the 50% profit by selling the sugarcane juice. Sugarcane juice can be sales only for the 6 months, sir, but they earn the they generate the profit 40,000 to 50,000 a month whenever the summer season is on the peak, like the March, April, and the June, July.
Okay, so here's my observation, Aniket. I see what you're trying to do.
Yes, sir.
But I'm not. What is your background, Aniket?
Sir, my background is engineering background.
What engineering?
Mechanical engineering.
Which year?
I am recently I have gone in the second year, sir. My first year has completed.
Okay. So I'll be honest, okay, Aniket, and I'll be brutal about it.
Okay,
I think
okay.
I don't get a sense that you're using your expertise that well in this project. You're essentially taking what's already is available and putting it together, and which is okay, but at the same time, the way you're doing it, I see big challenge in scaling up.
Okay, sir.
I want you to give a little more thought. As a mechanical engineer, why can't you innovate the machine? Why can't you make the machine better, cheaper, faster, cleaner? Why can't you invent a machine that you can sell for 20,000 rupees? And rather than you set up a kiosk, sell the machine to the 1,000 people who are making the juice. Why can't you do that?
Okay, sir.
I mean, I
But
don't
sir,
want to punch. I would not want to punch your idea. You're at liberty to ignore my advice completely, but I still think you can do better with this.
okay, sir.
Bring
Yes, sir.
some more innovation improve the quality of lives of people, not just 1 or 2 or 10 or 20 kiosks you will open, improve the lives of thousands such vendors if you can through your innovation. That is impact.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So I just want you to maybe think bigger beyond just opening kiosks. I'm not, I think you can do more.
Okay, sir.
Sorry, I'm being a little blunt here, but I have to give you this feedback.
Yeah, right, sir. I will take your feedback because I am in ESN stage and I need some this kind of feedback. Otherwise, I will distract somewhere.
Okay. Thank you. If anybody else wants to give any comment, please feel free to do so. Like I said, this is a very open environment. We are not competing with each other. We are giving feedback, helping each other improve.
Yes, sir. Right. Right, sir.
Others, any feedback to Aniket? Aniket, thank you. You've been very open about this. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so thank you again. Today's we had 4 bold innovators presenting their ideas. Thank you to all of you for being taking the initiative, and like I said, you've been very, very receptive to listening to all kinds of feedback. So that's well done. My request to others, and Shreya, please keep an account. I would like to hear a lot more teams in the next 2 sessions. So I much rather cut down my own content and have them present. Can you send out a Shreya, can you send out a reminder today that over the next 2 sessions, we may call any team to present. They should all be prepared.
Yeah, sure. Very good.
Okay, so that's that. So we will have some little more content next session when we meet up. We will talk a little more about business modeling. We'll talk a little bit about GTM. We will talk about product roadmap as well. Happy to take any questions if you have right now.
Hello, sir. This is Ragamalika.
Yes.
When will I get a chance to share our problem statement, sir?
You can share it now if you want.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Do you have a presentation you want to make?
Sir?
Is it a presentation or do you want to talk about it?
Okay, I'll talk about it, sir. My teammate Anjali is in the group itself. If it is possible, Anjali, please share the screen. Before that, I will explain the problem statement, sir.
Okay.
Our solution is an offline AI-powered...
No. Hold on. You said problem statement. You're starting with the solution. Start with the problem. What is the problem?
I mean, this is a problem statement, sir. We are building a AI-powered wearable smart glasses system designed for visually impaired users, sir.
Okay. So what is the problem that the visually impaired people have that you're trying to solve? What is the problem they have?
The problem means they can't, some people are there who can't see, or some are there who can't hear. So that type of persons, we are making a specs.
Oh, I see. So now tell me, so if somebody is, are you talking about people who are fully impaired or partially impaired?
We can do for both of them, sir.
Okay, and your solution is specs.
A wearable smart glasses system, sir, our solution.
I see. What will it do?
Yes, sir. Actually, for those who can't hear, in our specs, we will connect a live subtitles. Like when someone is calling, or if they are going in a road and some traffic signals or some vehicles are horning them, they can't hear and they can't go aside. At that time, our specs will show some live captions at the bottom of the specs, like someone in front of you is horning you, move aside, like that will generate subtitles in specs, sir.
Okay.
And the specs is also connected with the ears for those who can't see. And if we ask what's in front of me and where is the apple that is on, is it on a table, or I can ask questions like that, and it will just analyze the place in front of us, and it will give voice message, like the apple is in front of you or something like that, sir.
Okay. Now, there are similar devices in the market today. How are you different?
Because in market, I guess the ones who can hear, who are blind, both are different. Now we are combining both in the
I
same
see.
screen.
You're integrating it all. Okay. Anjali, do you want to add to this?
Sir, sorry.
Your team member is here, right? Anjali?
Yeah, Anjali. Anjali, are you there?
Anjali, do you want to add to this? Okay. What is the current stage of the development? Where are you right now?
We are currently checking what are the things we need to have, because we don't have any cash money yet, so we can't do anything, and we are just checking on it. What are the things we need to buy and how to
I see.
implement it? We are
I
checking
see.
on it, sir.
So by when will you have some rough prototype?
Sir?
By when would a rough prototype be available?
Okay, I guess in 1 month.
Okay. Have you thought of, or is it too early? Have you thought of pricing roughly? Do you know how much it'll cost you to make one?
To sell the product, I thought it's nearly 15,000. It's
To
1,500, sorry, sir.
and how much to make it?
How much to make it? We are looking at it. Um,
अरे म्यूट के बैठ गए सारे.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, rough idea of how much it will cost you to make it? Oh, yeah, I can't hear anything.
Yeah, I think she went on mute.
Okay, we'll maybe have to carry this over to the next session, maybe.
sir, I think the microphone
You're
has
back.
turned off.
You're back. You're back, huh?
Okay, sir. As we are
So,
thinking to sell the product around 15,000 per each, I
mhm.
think it nearly costs around that only to make each spec, sir.
Okay, but
We
right
do
now,
have prices for each of the item that we want to buy and how much it costs.
I see. And who have you talked to so far to understand what the needs are? How many hearing impaired and visually impaired people have you spoken to?
Actually, when I'm in Nashik, we saw someone crossing the road, and some other persons are helping them to cross the road. So we just went to them and asked.
Okay.
They suggested things like this. If there is something like this, we can help. Then it would be easy for us to travel. That's where we began to think about this problem statements.
Okay. So that's one person. Any others?
I talked with one, but my teammates have maybe they talked with more, sir.
Yeah. Because see, there's a lot of innovation happening in this space, including a smart stick that's available for visually impaired. My recommendation is please talk to at least 5 people, five
Yeah. Yes,
who
sir.
are visually impaired and 5 who have hearing issues, and
Okay.
then you will have a better sense of the kind of solution. And
Okay, sure, sir.
and B, please do a lot of research online, globally. There is a lot of work happening around devices in this, both device and AI combination. Lot of work happening.
Okay, sure, sir.
So make sure you're not replicating what's already there,
Yeah, okay, sir.
right? So do that homework before you start buying the components and preparing your prototype.
Yeah, okay, sure, sir. Sir,
Okay.
when do you expect a prototype?
Sorry.
When do you expect us to complete a prototype?
Shreya, can you answer that question, please?
When do you expect us to
yeah.
complete the
Yeah.
prototype?
So currently the ideation stage is going on, and that would be over by August. And then you guys enter the prototyping stage. So by like mid-November, we expect you to have, fully formed prototype that would further go up for demonstrations and everything. So you have time to do your research and deliver it on. Yeah.
Okay, so you have 3-4 months of research and prototype development time.
Okay, sir.
Right. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so that's it, folks. Have a good weekend. We will see you next week. But like I said, please be prepared, each team, to come on the stage and share. Yashwan, did you want to say something? Yashwan?
I have the question.
Yeah. Yashwan? Go ahead, Yashwan.
Sir, good evening, sir. I want to explain my prototype.
I
Can
think let's save it for next time. We will rush through it otherwise, and I want more people to participate. It's rather late, so just hold it. Hold on. We'll note down your name. You can go first next time around. Yashwan, take care. I've noted
Okay,
down.
okay, thank you.
Sure. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks a lot
Thanks,
for joining
everyone.
in, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot to participants.
Of course.
Yeah, and we'll be seeing each other once again on 9th of July for the workshop for value proposition and positioning.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Take care.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.